Hi, this is PR Sundar. Welcome to Post Market Report sponsored by FII DII.com. First, let us talk about global cues. And yesterday, due to Chinese regulators, the Hong Kong market fell more than 4%. And today morning, in fact, Hong Kong market opened in green. And Asian markets were good. And that is why we also opened slightly higher. But along the way, Hong Kong market started falling. At some point of time, it has fallen more than 5%. And yesterday it has already fallen 4% and today fell 5%, taking the total fall of 9% in 2 trading sessions. So that is a very huge fall. Like 10% fall in 2 days happens only during the black swan events. And we can say this clearly a black swan in Chinese and Hong Kong markets. But despite that, surprisingly, the IT index in India held on. It was the IT stocks that fell in Hong Kong markets. IT index has fallen about 7% today in Hong Kong. And many people were asking me one question, sir, what is the effect of these Chinese problems in Indian stock market? So maybe I may come out with a separate video on these issues. So right now we can say this Hong Kong fall, the ripple effect was seen across all the global markets. Luckily, US markets are escaping from this problem because they are focusing more on their corporate results. Tesla came out with a good result and came out with excellent result, 10 times more profit compared to the last year, and it is already higher by more than 2% in pre-market. And of course, 7 o'clock the market begins. On top of which, today after the market hours in US, Apple, Alphabet, which is a Google parent company, and Microsoft all coming out with results. That is why right now, though Dow futures is lower, the Nasdaq future is slightly higher. And HDFC Bank, that has saved the day today, but at the end of the day that also came under selling pressure. And if not for State Bank of India and HDFC Bank, the bank Nifty would have collapsed today. Axis Bank fell after the results. Kotak Bank fell after the results. HDFC Bank fell after the results. So in fact, ICICI Bank is the only bank that did not fall significantly after the results. Another very big disappointment is the Reliance Industries. Reliance Industries has fallen nearly 200 rupees from this July month high to July month low. HDFC has fallen more than 200 rupees from July month high to July month low. HDFC Bank has fallen more than 100 rupees from July high to July low. And see, these are all like index heavyweights, falling 5%, 10% so easily. And then how Nifty can scale 16,000. And on top of this, today the Dr. Reddy Laboratories, the results seems to be not good, and it hit a down circuit today, 10%. And of course, there is no circuit limit for the F&O stocks. When it hits 10% down circuit, after few minutes, it will be opened and then it can continue to fall. I think it has fallen about 10.5%. And the entire Pharma pack has fallen today. There are 10 stocks in Pharma pack and all the 10 stocks fell. I think 3.5% was the fall at the index level. So everything looks bearish except one thing, that is IPO market. Zomato came at 75, 76 rupees. It went up to 148, 149 rupees today. It's almost double. And of course, that has also come under profit booking. Later closed around 130. But look at Glenmark Life Sciences IPO. Within 1 hour, retail portion subscribed. And usually, retail people come and fill the application only on the last day after seeing the response from QIB portion or institutional portion. But nowadays, even the very first day, very first hour, they just fill the form. So IPO market is really looking very good. So apart from that, secondary market and that FII selling also just continues. Every day they are selling. Yesterday they sold for more than 2000 crore and today they have sold for 1459 crores. It's almost 1500 crore. And the domestic institutions have bought for 730 crores. So they could not match what they sold. So looking at the open interest, 15,800, 15,900, 16,000, the people are closing their eyes and selling the call options and they are making money also. So yesterday I also sold a 16,000 call option and today I made some money. And today at the end of the day I also sold 15,900 call option. And of course, wherever I sold it is just down by only 1 rupee or 2 rupee. But I am not expecting Nifty to cross 15,900 unless some short covering happens in index heavyweights like Reliance Industries, HDFC and HDFC Bank. And these are the top 3 stocks which are hugely underperforming. So as long as the index heavyweights are not performing, there is no way the market can move higher. So anyway, we just have only 2 more trading sessions. And today the Nifty closed around 15,750. For 16,000, it's about 250 points. Although nobody can say anything about the stock market, but we can be fairly sure that 16,000 is not going to be taken out by the end of this expiry. So probably we may have to wait for State Bank of India results, and that can turn around the Bank Nifty. So as far as indices are concerned, even the Bank Nifty is looking more bearish, and particularly private sector banks. And that is usual. When FIIs are selling, usually they hold a lot of positions in private sector banks. So the private sector banks tend to underperform when FIIs are selling. They tend to outperform when FIIs are buying. So that's a normal thing only. So let us see how the next 2 days goes. But the hope is still there. But the hope is not for definitely 16,000. So who knows, if some US corporate results are good and the global Qs turn around, if the short covering sets in index heavyweights, if not Thursday, at least we can expect 16,000 by Friday. So I still believe that sooner or later 16,000 will be taken out. So hope you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you for watching.